Hi guys, this is your boy Helty here for another How to Ultra Nightmare. We are at Necropolis now, which is the third before the end, the third level before the end. Our Ultra Nightmare playthrough is going pretty well. If you saw since a couple of last levels where the speed is cranking up quite a bit. Now that we have all the tools for destruction, we're able to complete levels much faster, especially using the siege mode attack. So at the end of the last level, we picked up a Berserk rune. So make sure you verify what you have equipped in terms of rune here. What you want to have is armored offensive down here, and make sure you have rich get richer equipment, power, and armored offensive if you're in good shape. We can swap that one for vacuum if you need to, but you should be in very good shape since you picked up the 200 when you left the last level. So you should be exactly like me, 200. So these rooms are the best setup for you. So we're gonna go through that level. It's gonna go pretty quick. It's a small level. It's not a tough level. We have a boss fight at the end, which makes things a little bit more interesting. But outside of that, it's a level that's gonna go pretty quickly. So we're already gonna go to the left. Start our journey. I recommend, rocket, Gauss, the best weapon you have on the line is what's gonna work best for you. And switch the this normal stuff. I don't have much to come in here. Make sure you clear these guys. Make sure you clear these guys. So just before we continue, there's a list of challenges in this level too. I really, like I said in the previous level, we're really not considering them anymore. We just don't need the points, so we're just gonna blast through the levels. That's the only thing that matters up to now to finish the Ultra Nightmare playthrough. But if you want to complete them, take a look here and make sure you do these. But I'm really not gonna go through them at this point, because we already have way. If I look, I think we still have points. Yeah, we have 12 points left, so we still. I mean, there's nothing that we can upgrade that really is gonna profit us at all at this point. So you can drop the point wherever you want. It's not gonna change anything. Continue. Make sure you pick up the last few Arden cell there is in the level. It's the last of the whole playthrough. We're gonna upgrade whatever left we have, which I believe is health, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, health. So now we're fully upgraded. Gonna proceed to the first arena fight. Alright, so here's the first arena fight. There's a speed boost, which we're not gonna take because we're gonna use it for the next fight. But the way this fight works is once we hit the switch here, there's gonna be 3 Cacodemons spawning. One in there, one in the other corner, and then once they're dead, one in the middle. Now, when the one in the middle spawn, there's gonna be a Hellraiser spawning in the corner here, on the left side of the switch. There's gonna be a Hellraiser here. There's gonna be another one in the other corner of the level, of the arena. So basically, to fight that arena fight here, the best way to position yourself is right here in the corner here. You want to fight from this spot. So when you get to the third Cacodemon, you kill him using your Gauss, and then you shoot one shot on the Hellraiser to kill him. The timing is gonna be very, very quick. So once that is dead, there's gonna be a pinky spawning behind you, and then a couple of enemies. I think it's believed 2 or 3 imps on each side of that pit in the middle here. So there's gonna be a pinky spawning here and a pinky spawning there. So you want to clean them using your Gauss, and to not get killed or hit by the imps running around, you want to drop one of your hologram. So basically, as soon as you kill the third Cacodemon, you want to move to the side here, drop your hologram, and then move in here in position for the pinky. So the hologram is gonna distract the imps, and they're gonna shoot this instead of shooting you while you take care of the pinkies. When the pinkies are dead, you're gonna have to clear the imps. I suggest you use the rocket launcher with remote detonation. You just shoot, explode, and they're gonna die. And once that's done, position yourself in the line of the armor here, the armor shard. Really at the far back like this. And you prepare your siege bolt shot. The reason for that is there's going to be a Hell Knight spawning with a bunch of Imps and Hellraiser on that very straight line here. So as soon as you kill a couple of those Imps running around, they're going to start spawning. And it's going to start by the far back. The Hell Knight's going to spawn first, and then the other demons up to here are going to spawn one after the other. As soon as the last one spawn, you release your shot. This is going to kill all of them in one shot. It's going to push you into the next phase, which is the spawning of the Invoker. And the other Invoker spawn in the corner, in the middle there. So from that same position here, you're going to be able to see him. So you can just wait. He's going to spawn. You blast him off. And then there's going to be, to finish, a Mancubus, which is going to be very easy to take care of. Now, there might be one Hellraiser still alive, the one in the corner there. If he's not killed by your rocket or that shot here, he might still be alive, so pay attention to that. But outside of that, it's a very, very, very straightforward battle. So you hit the switch, you go here, kill Cackle Demon, drop your hologram, kill the two pinkies, and then kill Imps, proceed to destroy the whole line, Invoker, and then Mancubus. Alright? So we're gonna go. Make sure you have your hologram equipped. And here we go. Go in the corner. Kill the first one. Kill the second one. Kill the third one. Kill this guy. Drop the hologram. Kill the one of the pinky. Kill the other pinky. Then proceed. Here's the line of enemies spawning. Just blast it off. Invoker is gonna spawn. The last Hellraiser, and then Mancubus. And that's the fight for you here. Like I said, pretty straightforward. Now we can go for the secret. It really doesn't matter, but if in case you wanna know where it is, it's right here. I don't think I'll go because we really don't need to. Same if you need the map, it's over there. And basically the secret is when the doors open, it's gonna be at the far back there. Oh. Alright, so for the next fight, I'm gonna make good use of the speed power up here. So basically I cannot explain to you how the fight is gonna go because I will run out of that speed boost. So I'm gonna do the fight and explaining while I'm doing it, and we're gonna do a little breakdown after it's done. So one thing to note in the next fight is positioning. Everything is about positioning. If the positioning is fine, you're gonna go through that fight like nothing. You want to get your Gauss Cannon equipped with rocket launcher in the back end. And I'm gonna tell you how it goes, and we're gonna explain everything afterwards. Make sure to look at how it goes, and we're gonna make good use of one BFG shot. It's kind of not really necessary, but since we're gonna get one more shot later on the level, it's of good use. All right, let's go. Just run straight, get across, don't waste any time, and then go on the right. Go here to line up the two Mancubus. I want to take care of there's gonna be a couple of Imps. Want to find where they are. Gonna be more Cackle Demon spawning, one next to you. The two Revenant, we want to line them up. The Hell Knight. And now we position ourselves in diagonal like this because we want to hit the two Revenant that's going to spawn. Right when they die, we're going to shoot our BFG shot in the other direction. We'll line up like this, and then wait a little bit, BFG. And that's it. As easy as that. So, to go back to explaining the fight, because it goes really quick. When you get out of the portal, the two Mancubus are going to spawn in these on these platforms there. So what you want to do is move to the right. You could do it to the left, but the positioning for the rest of the fight is better on that side. Plus, you're closer to the skull. So you want to move to the right side up to here, so that you can line up your siege mode shot to hit both Mancubus in one shot. And since you have the speed boost, you can just shoot and shoot again before they can even, retaliate and shoot you back. When they die, there's gonna be imp spawning on that platform, and then in the far back over there, plus a Cacodemon on the far back. So what you want to do is focus on the imps. Make sure you kill them so that they don't bother you later during the fight. And once they're dead, you can kill the Cacodemon. This is gonna trigger the spawn of two more Cacodemon, one where the armor is, and one in front of the skull. So since you're gonna be in the corner here to do the work on the imps and Cacodemon, you can just siege mode one and then the other. When they die, two Revenant are gonna spawn in the two other platforms that were not used up to now. So you want to do the same thing as the Mancubus. You line up your shot, and you blast them to hell or to heaven, or anyway, you blast them to oblivion. If you do everything right, there's gonna be a Hell Knight spawning right there. You can even shoot him from here. But basically you just blast him, and that's the end of like the first phase of the fight. If everything is good, there's no more imps running around, nothing, the cage there will lift to expose the quad damage. Now this is the call to tell you that you're getting into the second phase of the fight. So there's going to be, in the second phase, there's going to be 4 Revenants spawning on top of each of the 4 staircase. So there, and then the other side there. So what you want to do is kill the two in one shot on that direction, so that you clear the enemies on that side of the arena. The 2 Revenant on that side of the arena, and once they're dead, you want to shoot your BFG shot on the other side to hit the other 2 Revenant. So basically right there in the air, in between the columns over there. This is gonna put an end to the fight. Now don't shoot too fast. If you go too fast, all the Mancubus will not have time to spawn, because there's a Mancubus spawning on each of the platform there. So you want to wait a little bit, and as soon as you see the last platform getting the spawn animation, you can shoot your BFG across the room. This is gonna put an end to the fight. Now, the thing is, if you want to save that BFG shot, because you can use that BFG shot on the next upcoming fight that we're gonna get through in a minute, you could make good use of the quad damage. So basically, what you do for the quad is you position yourself. You want to look that direction, because basically the Revenants are spawning counterclockwise. So they're spawning from the place you entered, then counterclockwise like this. So you want to position yourself like this without taking the quad damage. And once you see the first Revenant spawning, you pick up the quad. You kill him, you pick up the quad, you kill the second one, and then you proceed up here. With the quad damage, you can easily kill all the Mancubus without much risk. I mean, you can even throw one of your hologram on the ground to make sure you survive. This is gonna allow you to get out of here without using your BFG shot, and save it for the next fight. I like to use it here because it put an end to the fight very quickly, but we could argue that it's a better decision to make good use of the quad damage here and then save the BFG for the next fight. So I'm gonna grab the blue skull, proceed out. Pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna get into the third kind of arena fight, which is also not necessarily very, very difficult. Well, I'll show you how it goes. I'll explain a little bit before hitting the second switch. So this fight will include 3 imps spawning at specific locations. So from the 2 door, you want to position where the ammo is, basically, kind of where the ammo is. There's gonna be 1 imp spawning there, 1 spawning here, and 1 spawning there. So that's your first 3 kills. I like to use a rocket, shoot 1 rocket at the far back as soon as I see the spawn animation. Shoot 1 rocket in the face of the second imp, and shoot a 3rd rocket there on the ground to kill the 3rd one. Because they spawn in this fashion, like there, there, and there. Once you shoot the 3rd rocket, if you look down, there's gonna be a pinky spawning. Now the pinkies are gonna spawn 2 visible pinkies here and there, and 2 invisible in the 2 other corner, there and there. If you're fast enough and you kill them all in 1 shot using Gauss, you can shoot over the top of the pinky that's spawning there and kill him. When he's dead, you drop down and do the same thing to the other across the room. If you're fast enough and use a Gauss boost, you can catch the like you can kill this guy here, the invisible pinky here, and you can catch the other invisible pinky around there. If you don't catch him, he's gonna be running for you at some point. So I suggest you just climb up here and wait for him. You're gonna listen to him, he's gonna come up, and as soon as he comes, you kill. When he dies, there's gonna be a revenant spawning on each of the spawn the teleports. So 1 there and 1 there. So it's really good that when you kill the last pinky, you look up for, if you're here, look up for this one. If you're closer to here because you were chasing him, then look up for this one. But the Revenant are gonna spawn there. During the Revenant spawning, there's also gonna be a Hell Knight spawning at the far back here, between the 2 where you were at the beginning. He's gonna spawn right here. So in either case, if you are here, after you kill all the pinkies, you kill 1 Revenant, the other Revenant's gonna jump either by there or here. In the meantime, before that other Revenant comes, you can kill the Hell Knight coming up pretty easily. So you just stay here, you kill 1 Revenant, you kill the Hell Knight, and then you wait for the other Revenant. What I like to do is for the other Revenant, before you kill him, killing him basically will trigger the spawn of 2 Baron of Hell, 1 there and 1 there. You want to be lined up for those 2 Baron of Hell, so to get them with the Gauss Cane, and you want them lined up. So that means you want to be either here or on the other side of the room when you kill the last Revenant, because they're gonna spawn the Baron of Hell will spawn exactly after the Revenant dies, the last Revenant. So you want to be either here or on the other side. Since the Revenant has a as kind of the route of going up here to hit you or there, I like to use that side to prepare myself for the Baron of Hell, but it's personal preference. You go as you want, but I'll probably go here. If you spawn there, you just drop maybe a hologram and proceed here, and once you're at the good spot, you kill him and you prepare your siege attack to shoot straight next to the column there, like this. Or like this. Your goal is to line up the 2 Baron of Hell, and you want to shoot 2 times. So 1 shot will stagger them, and then the next shot will kill them both in 1 shot. Alright, so that's how the fight's gonna go. You'll see that it goes pretty quick, but if you act accordingly, you will be fine without much issues. Right? Hit the second switch. Position ourselves with the rocket. We're gonna go here. Turn around, wait on the ground to hit the ground there, around there. See the spawn animations, there, 1 pinky, 2 pinky, 3 pinky, we're looking for the 4th one. Got him. 1 Revenant, Hell Knight. And the 3rd Revenant, the 2nd Revenant. Position ourselves. We're lined up. And that's it. That's how this fight should go. Follow along exactly that route, you shouldn't have any problem. Like I almost missed the last pinky, like he was basically walking in that direction. So you really want to try, if you're fast enough, like I did, you want to try to shoot there, not there. Because by shooting and aiming at the side of the wall here, you have a good amount of chance to hit the pinky even if he's there outside of view. So it's up to you. If you don't kill him and you don't see the revenant spawning, just go up here and wait for him. He's gonna come fast. He's gonna jump up there and run to you, so be prepared. But in either case, it's fine. It's gonna everything's gonna happen exactly like I just did. All right, so we're gonna proceed. Go down. Get to the other part. Sure, line up all three if you want to get a challenge. It's your only place in the level where you can get that challenge up. So make sure you grab the Doom guy there if you want. Grab the operator point. Like I said, you know, we can upgrade that if you want. It's really, you know, hot swap. I don't know what it's going to be used for, but basically, as you can see, we really don't need those points anymore. No map awareness and stuff, really not going to be useful for you. Same for the last robot, which we're going to get right here. The last robot of the run. You can unlock whatever you need here that is left, but we're not going to use it anyway, so make sure you get back your siege mode. Alright, so this next fight is interesting. Basically, demons are fighting each other at the beginning of this fight. What you want to do is you want to go up the stairs and grab the BFG ammo up there and fight from up there. It's much easier to fight from up than down, because when you're down, everybody that is up will shoot down on you, but if you're up, everybody that is down cannot shoot you from up there. So they have to walk up there to get some shot, which makes it easier for you to kill them before they come up. So we're gonna do that just with the Gauss cannon. There's not gonna be need for anything else. Now the trigger to get everybody to spawn is the demons that are fighting each other needs to die. Almost all of them needs to die. I know that the Cackle Demon or the Mancubus needs to die, and then a couple of Revenant needs to die too. So we're just gonna go up and blast them as we go. This should be enough to get the. You see, everybody is spawning. So you want to be just very, very mean. Get everything that you see using your Gauss. It doesn't matter. Probably a himp or two somewhere. Revenant. There should be at least 4 Revenants, so that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. I think I didn't kill that one, so that's 4. Should get 2 Cackle Demon. And then Mancubus. Make sure you take care of the one on the top first. Then the one at the bottom. And that should be it. Another easy fight. Make sure you grab that BFG ammo. If you're low or if you got hit, don't forget that there's armor a little bit everywhere. And also don't forget that you can use your Siphon Grenade. Especially at the end of that fight. The Mancubus are a really good target for Siphon Grenade, so you basically kill the first one and use your Siphon Grenade on the second one. And if he chase you, you just move around the arena and you can get your health back to full before moving to the next fight. Always have that in the back of your mind, that you can use the last demon of a fight to get your health back up before the next fight. So we're gonna go in the next fight there. We have another speed boost to do that fight, which is gonna make everything a lot easier. I could just show you guys that there's a little cheese time. It's cheese time. So there's a way to cross that section here and basically remove the need to do that room here. You can use a Gauss boost to get across that hole, if you can call it so, or that ravine in one shot. So you can just Gauss boost, double jump, and land on the other side. This is gonna allow you to skip that whole fight here. So I'm just gonna show you exactly how to do that. This this allows you to just skip the whole fight. But to get out of the match, you're gonna have to trigger the spawning of the enemies that are there. To do that, you have to walk up to that door that is closed. It's gonna open, and then you walk back here, and it's gonna trigger the rest of the level. It's a little cheese. It works 100% of the time, and you can get your level completed like so. The next fight is interesting. It's basically a mirror fight. So when you get to the end of that alleyway, you're gonna be facing a Baron of Hell that's gonna be there. So you want to blast him off. Once he's dead, there's gonna be another Baron of Hell spawning on the entrance here that's gonna be locked. So you want to kill him too. When that is done, there's gonna be a Mancubus. Is it a Mancubus? Yeah, it's a Mancubus spawning on this door and at the end door too. Do you want to kill the one at the far back and then this one, or the other way around? Since you're already looking on this direction to kill the Baron of Hell, I suggest you kill the Mancubus on this side first. This is gonna trigger the spawn of two pinkies, invisible pinkies, there and there. You kill them, and you make sure to turn around because there's gonna be two other invisible pinkies behind you spawning at the door going for you. So you can just wait them in the alleyway here, kill them, and then finish with the last Mancubus. It's pretty easy fight when you have the speed boost because you can just shoot so much faster. It shouldn't be an issue for you guys. We just run in, go full speed to the Baron of Hell there. Dead. Second one. Dead. Mancubus. You have to kill the two Mancubus for the pinky to spawn. Just gonna spawn the two pinkies. And the other two pinkies. And that's it. So I messed up I forgot about the Mancubus versus pinkies. So it's the Mancubus first and then the pinkies. But either way, if you go quickly enough, you have time to kill everybody before the end of the speed boost. Which makes everything a whole lot easier. Just grab that. And then we proceed out. So, I'm just gonna kill the two Cacodemon in here. This is not gonna trigger the rest of the fight. So we have one last fight to do before the end of the level. And get to the boss fight. And it's a fight that includes two Mancubus, two Baron of Hell, sorry. It's not necessarily an easy fight because they're gonna start spawning when you hit the armor down there. So basically there's like a spawn plate under that armor that's gonna trigger. It's the trigger that's gonna start the fight. So a good way to get around that is as soon as you grab the armor, you want to drop an hologram and move back up here to do the fight. Now there's also a little secret. Is that the Baron of Hell are gonna spawn almost right away. The first one's gonna spawn there. The second one is gonna come from behind the wall there. But if you shoot a BFG shot over the wall, the Baron of Hell behind is already there, so he's gonna die. So basically, if you aim right with your BFG shot, you can kill everything in one shot, super easily. So I'm gonna show you that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the hologram, move a little bit back, kill one Mancubus to make sure everybody has time to spawn, and then proceed and shoot a BFG shot across the room. The reason why you want to shoot over that wall is for that second Baron of Hell, and also why you're allowed to use another BFG shot, in my opinion, is because there's a BFG ammo just behind that door there, which we're gonna take just before getting to the boss fight.
So without further ado, go. You can even drop 2 holograms if you want.
It really doesn't matter.
Keep them confused. And shoot over there. And that's it. Easy.
So that's basically it for the level. But there's another BFG ammo here. We don't need anything else. We don't need ammo, we don't need armor. We didn't get a hit for the whole level, so like I said, not really a hard level when you're fully equipped. So we're gonna go to the boss fight. I'm doing a separate tutorial just for the boss, so I'm gonna go through him quickly. But I'm not gonna take too much time explaining everything because there's gonna be a dedicated video just for that boss fight. Alright, let's go. Here we go. So I know that a lot of you guys don't like that boss fight, but really it's not necessarily a hard fight once you know how to get around. So we're just gonna proceed. It's gonna be really quick. Make sure you hit the ball. A good trick. Make sure you hit the ball when it's fully white. So not necessarily at the start when he's doing it, but more like after a second and a half or 2 seconds that he's charging it. He's mad now. Can interrupt his attack. Really easily with the super shotgun if he rushes you. Pay attention to that. Oh, miss, buddy. Here we go. The first part. Pretty easy. And now for the second part. We're just gonna face 2 of these guys, but they don't have armor anymore. The big trick on this part is to focus on the range unit, which is this guy. The melee guy is really not that strong, but the range unit is a tough guy. Make sure you use your siphon grenade if you need it. Oh, hello. Here we go. And now we only have to clear the melee guy. And that's it. So I'm gonna give you a little video on how to do that fight, but it's really not more complicated than that once you know how to handle them. So as you can see, it's a quick level. Once you know how to go through, it's really not that hard. So I hope guys that this was helpful, and see you around for the Vega level, which is not really the easiest one. And we're getting really close to the end by now. So thanks for watching guys, and see you around.